NeuralFilmAI is an AI-powered color editor and LUT creator running in your browser, allowing you to create amazing film-like color grades effortlessly and export them as LUTs, XMP profiles, or Capture One styles. Still photographers can work with their favorite RAW files in FilmAI and save a high-resolution image. To use FilmAI, go to the app URL and import some photos from your shoot, screen grabs from your video, or MP4 files. All your assets in FilmAI are in the Media tab on the right-hand side of the app. Color grading journey in FilmAI begins by selecting the appropriate input and output transforms for the asset you're working with. As a rule of thumb, your input transform should match the source of your image, while the output transform should match the monitor you're working with. For example, this is a screen grab from Sony's S-Log3 footage, so the input transform will match that. The output transform will be sRGB, as that's the monitor we are using. If you're working with RAW files from a still camera, FilmAI will automatically select the appropriate input for you. Now we are ready to start grading our image. All of the color grading tools in FilmAI are located in the left-hand side of the app. NeuralToneAI is your virtual colorist assistant built out of 8 neural network-trained AI models designed specifically to produce cinematic color grades. For every image processed through NeuralToneAI, FilmAI will offer 8 color grading suggestions based on the context of your image. You can use NeuralToneAI suggestions as is or as a starting point for your grade. Unlike presets or ready-made looks, which use the same set of changes at all times, NeuralToneAI analyzes your image and grades it much like a human colorist would. NeuralFilmAI is a neural network-based film emulation tool designed to give your images accurate film-like appearance. Unlike film emulation LUTs, which use a fixed set of edits at all times, NeuralFilmAI makes smart changes to your image. Every image is graded differently depending on the image's content and color information. For every image processed through NeuralFilmAI, FilmAI will offer 5 film-like grades. You can use NeuralFilmAI suggestions as is or as a starting point for your grade. If you prefer a semi-manual approach, you can use the magic mode, or you can use the AI color extract to extract a color grade effortlessly from any third-party image. Pros can dive deeper and use one of the many tools available for true-to-life filmic grades. To use a tool, simply click on it. The tool will be added to your My Edits tab. Tools in FilmAI are applied from top to bottom in a serial order. You can reorder the tools by dragging them into the new position. If you have a set of tools you frequently use, you can save them as a custom layout. Whenever you load an asset in FilmAI, you can click on your custom layout to add all of your favorite color grading tools at once. You can easily adjust the opacity and the blending mode of a tool. Additionally, you can reset the values, remove the tool, collapse or expand the tool for a more organized view, and toggle the tool's visibility on or off. Please note, if you turn the tool's visibility off, it will not be included in the LUT, XMP profile, or Capture One style when you export them. Some tools offer a preview of the effect that they have on your image, so you can take an educated decision and you don't have to apply the effect before you see the desired result. This preview will appear in the Previous column automatically whenever you add a tool that offers such functionality. You can manually collapse or expand the Previous column. Please note, if you collapse the Previous column for a particular tool, FilmAI will remember your choice next time you select that tool. To apply one of the preview looks to your image, simply select the appropriate thumbnail. If you have created a look you're happy with but would like to continue exploring other options, it's advisable to save your look as a candidate. Saved candidates will appear under the Candidates tab on the right-hand side of the app. Candidates are tied to an asset, so whenever you load a new asset in FilmAI, the contents of the Candidates tab will change. Candidates can be used to copy a grade from one image to another using the Apply Grade From option. You can also save your look as a match. Matches are similar to candidates, however, they are not tied to the current asset, so all of your matches are always available through the Matches tab on the right-hand side of the app. Matches can be used as well to copy a grade from one image to another, but unlike candidates, they can also be used as references for the AI color extract AI color match, and technical color match tools. To use the AI color extract, AI color match, and technical color match tools, first save a reference image as a match, then select that match as a reference from within the tool. Don't forget to select the appropriate input and output transforms before saving your match so that FylmAI can correctly analyze your image. If you're collaborating with others, you can use the FylmAI's built-in discussion option. Discussion in FylmAI is tied to an asset, so whenever you load a different asset, the content of the discussion tab will change according to the asset you've loaded. Please note, whenever you make a change to an image, this change is automatically saved in FylmAI. However, that change is not visible to other members of your organization. The reason for this is so that two different members of the team can work on the same asset without overwriting each other's work. Therefore, when gathering feedback on your work in FylmAI, it's important that you save your look as candidates so that other members of your team can see your changes. The easiest way to do so is by using the Send Look to Chat option. This will save your current look as candidate and reference that particular candidate in the comment, making it immediately visible to other members of your team. In FylmAI, there are two types of possible collaborators, users and guests. Users are internal to your organization and are members of your team. Each user seat is paid for separately. Guests, on the other hand, are external to your team and are completely free to add. Guests can only see whatever has been explicitly shared with them and nothing else. To share a look with guests, use the Share with Guests option. This will save a candidate in the Shared folder, which will be visible by the guests you have assigned to your project. Please note, a candidate saved in the Shared folder will have its own separate discussion thread, keeping the conversation with guests separate from the conversation with other team members. Once you're happy with your color grading result, you have several options. Let's see how we can export our newly created grade and bring it into Lightroom, Capture One, and Premiere Pro. First, we'll cover the XMP profile export option for Lightroom and Adobe Camera Raw. To export an XMP profile, go to the Download XMP Profile tab and name your profile. Optionally, you can assign your profile a group name so that it appears in a group of its own once imported into Lightroom. Once ready, click on Export. Inside Lightroom, go to the Edit tab, then click on the Profile Browser option. Then, click on the Import Profiles option and browse for the profile you exported from FylmAI. Finally, click on Import. Your newly imported profile appears in the Profile Browser. To apply the profile, simply click on it. At the top, you can adjust the profile's intensity using the Amount slider. Now, let's cover the Capture One Style Export option. To export a Capture One style, go to the Download Capture One Style tab and name your style. Select your camera make and the type of images you will be working with in Capture One. Finally, select your operating system as the Mac and Windows styles are not interchangeable. To install the style, extract the zip file and double-click the co-style file. This will install the style into Capture One. Finally, let's cover a LUT export option for Premiere Pro. To export a LUT, go to the Download a LUT tab, name your LUT, and make sure that both toggles are turned on. Finally, click on Export. If we examine the name of the exported LUT, we can see that it expects a Sony S-Log3 footage and it outputs a Rec 709 image. That's because these were the input and output transforms we used in FylmAI, and we selected to include these transforms in the LUT that we created. Therefore, when using this specific LUT in Premiere Pro, we'll want to apply it directly to the log footage coming from the Sony camera. To adapt this very same LUT for a different camera, all you have to do is select a different input transform and re-export the LUT. To apply the LUT in Premiere Pro, go to the Lumetri panel and browse for the LUT that you've just created. We suggest applying the LUT under the Creative section of the Lumetri panel or to an adjustment layer placed at the top of your timeline. Under additional download options, you can download LUTs for specific purposes, including the DaVinci Wide Gamut used by the DaVinci YRGB Color Managed approach. Finally, let's cover the Presets option. FilmAI allows you to save your favorite grades as presets so that they can be shared across different projects or with others. To begin, go to the Presets tab on the right-hand side of the app and use the Save option. Select the folder or create a new one and save your preset. Your preset is now saved and can be used in different projects. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please check out our YouTube channel to learn more about FilmAI. Until next time, keep creating cool stuff.